So Surat Al-Mutaffifeen is not that long. It's 36 ayahs, and it's broken up into 4 parts. So today we're going to focus on ayahs 1 through 6, which is the first part. And if you can go to the next slide, please. Oh, okay. All right. So now, Mutaffifeen, if you guys remember from last time when Lena first started talking about it, does anybody remember what that word means? Any suggestions? Any guesses? Mutaffifeen, what does that word mean? People who what money? People who take money from people. Okay, what else? Huh? Hypocrites? Alright, so he's on the right track. So Mutaffifeen, that word means it comes from people who take something without due, something that's not theirs. They take either extra or they give less from it. So I'm going to show you 2 videos that go along with this, and you're going to see exactly what Mutaffifeen is kind of about. So the first one's really short. There's no sound, so just take a look at what's happening. All the way over here. Okay, so someone sent in their car to get fixed. And here we go. Boom. Boom. Smash. So he's smashing up this car. Obviously this car came in perfect condition. When people get their cars to be taken in, they probably needs an oil change. Maybe the back bumper needs to get fixed, but he's smashing the front bumper. Can we see the next video?
Tonight, new developments.
Now listen up closely.
Undercover investigation. We went behind the scenes at a Southern California auto repair chain, and now the state wants to shut that chain down. Good evening, everyone. I'm Anna Garcia.
And I'm Chuck Henry. Well, that major auto repair chain is in big trouble tonight. The state is now seeking to shut down all 76 Easy Lube stores in Southern California. That is partially a result of undercover investigation that was done by our own Joel Grover 3 years ago. Joel is live for us right now in North Hollywood with more on this. Joel?
Well, Chuck, the state's case against Easy Lube is laid out in this huge accusation, 176 pages long. The state began to investigate Easy Lube after watching our NBC4 investigation into this fast-growing chain. They're in almost every Southern California neighborhood. Easy Lube stores offering cheap and quick oil changes. But former managers have been telling us for years they were stealing from customers. That cheating is rampant. Do you feel pressure to cheat customers? Definitely. That's what we uncovered 3 years ago when we took undercover test cars to Easy Lubes
and just want hand oil
just for an oil change. But at this Costa Mesa Easy Lube, they told us we needed $200 of other repairs, like flushing the transmission fluid.
It's nice and red. You see how bad it is already?
In fact, our fluid was bright red because our own expert had changed it before going to Easy Lube.
That happens, trying to be looking probably about 3,500.
Your storage will made big significant impact in our case. The Bureau of Automotive Repair began its own investigation after seeing our undercover tape. They sent test cars like this one to 29 Easy Lubes, cars that were in great condition. But the state says every Easy Lube they tested tried to sell them unnecessary repairs, like radiator flushes and new filters. And sometimes the state says Easy Lube failed to replace parts they charged for. Misrepresentations were made on a regular basis at these shops. The state says its case could result in local Easy Lubes being shut down, at least temporarily. And they say some customers could end up getting refunds as part of a possible settlement. It's a big deal when something like this happens. Now, Easy Lube would not go on camera, but the company's lawyer told me Easy Lube believes the state's charges are bogus and wrong, and they intend to fight them. This case is now in the hands of the California Attorney General. I'm investigative reporter Joel Grover, Channel 4 News. Back to you, Chuck and Ann.
All right, so apparently all those charges are bogus, even though there's all that evidence. So as we saw, this video showed that there was actually scams and frauds taking place. And Surat Al-Mutaffifeen talks about, or the actual word comes from Al-Mutaffif, right? So people who take more than they deserve and give less than what they actually owe. If I can get the next slide, I'm sorry. So, next one. All right, so the surah begins with وَيْلٌ لِلْمُطَفِّفِينَ. It says, woe to those who give less. Now, wail is such a heavy word because it means cursed. Cursed to those who actually give less than is due, or if they take more than what they should deserve. So it's a huge impact on those, showing you how significant this thing is. This is not something that should be taken lightly. Now, going to the second ayah, it says, those who want to take it in full even more. So this is talking about the person who, for example, if they go to the store and they get a pound of rice and they want to take more. So they put it on the scale, they put it to be weighed, and they're like, okay, it's going to cost $2, the businessman says. And then the person wants more than that. They're like, no. I want it, it has to cost $1.50. But really, it should be about $2. But they want to try to get as much as they can, even though they don't deserve it. So this has a lot of weight on that as well. So, and then the next ayah goes ahead and talks about, continues to talk about how that transaction takes place. So why were these ayahs sent down? These ayahs were sent down on this is one of the Meccan surahs, which talks about the rules and how there should be justice served, not corruption. At that time, the Meccan people did not want to accept this at all, because they knew that Islam is a way of life, and if they have these rules come to them, limiting them in how they should deal with people, then they know that their system is going to be overrun. So, subhanAllah, we know that the Quran is not just rules here and there, but it's a way of life that's incorporated in everything. Skipping to the next ayah, ayah 4, it says, do they not think that they will be resurrected? Now here, it's talking about how everybody will be brought together, resurrected, mab'uthun. And it's challenging them, saying, who do you think you are? Are you the master of everything? Are you the person that created everything? No, it's challenged them, telling them that they will all be brought together and that they will have an appointment on the Day of Judgment with Allah. They can take the decision now in this life. They have the choice. But the decision is left to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they will have that come back to them at the Day of Judgment. So Allah is saving that for them. لِيَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ. Azim comes from the word Adam, which also means bone, and bone is something that's tough. So it's always translated as something big, tremendous, but the word literally Adam means something that's hard and tough. So it's not something simple that you can get away with, but something that's very difficult and that will cause pain, because if you hit against bone, if a bone were to hit you on your head or anywhere, it's going to cause pain, and that's what it's showing you. It's preparing them. And then the last ayah comes, the day when mankind will stand before the Lord of the worlds. So it's kind of a threat, preparing them, warning them, hey, you have all this time now in this world, but once you get to the end, that's it. You're going to be standing in front of your Lord.